Frog. Hey guys, Mike from Wild Education, and I am very excited to show you the newest surrenders that came in on video, because we showed some pictures the other day. I need to show you a video because the pictures don't do them justice. So we're going to show you the red-eyed tree frogs that came in. This video is not going to be talking about the legalities of them or the controversy there, things like that. We'll figure that one out down the road when we hear back from conservation. But we're going to be talking more just about the actual frog itself and showing you just how amazing these frogs are. So in this enclosure right now, and this is just a temporary enclosure, we'll figure out what we're doing with them, are the two frogs. Now it's cool because this is one of the brightest, coolest looking frogs on the planet. They're kind of like the poster child for frogs and for like rainforest gnat. Any rainforest post gnat you see that's got a frog, it's a red-eyed tree frog. But when they're sleeping, that is what they look like. They are literally just a green blob, and that is it. You can't see any colors, so you can imagine if they're out on a branch or something like that, they literally just look like a leaf. Now, before I wake the frog up to show you what the frog looks like, there's something very important I have to do. Now, frogs are just like little sponges. They absorb everything through their skin. So, if I have soaps on my hand or anything like that I haven't rinsed off and I touch the frog, that can absorb into the frog's skin, into its body, and can make the frog sick. So I've washed my hands thoroughly, washed them off thoroughly, rinsed them off thoroughly, but I'm gonna do this as well. I get my hands wet. So now my hands are wet to wake the frog up. So the reason I get my hands wet is now it's going to dilute anything that might be on my hands. Now watch. I'll try to do it. Hey, buddy. Now some people use gloves too. I just want my hands. Look at. Oh, there we go. Look at it. It's on my arm. Isn't that the most amazing looking frog in the world? Okay, cut. So now that I got it off my face, one thing that's really cool, because it kind of went to sleep on my hand again. Get in really close. I gotta get in the light. I don't know if you can see that, the eyelid. So try to focus on the eyelid. Not sure if you are or not. There we go. So do you see? Oh, there it is. But you see when the eye was closed, it's got that almost netting-like structure over the nictitating membrane that actually allows the frog to see through its eyelid when it's closed, and it can sleep. And then it can also keep that eye closed, but it's still looking at us right now through that nictitating membrane that's got the netting on it without exposing that bright red eye. So an amazing camouflage technique where it's camouflaged, eyes closed, but it can still see. Now, there we go. Look at that. The amazing red-eyed tree frog. So again, poster child for frogs. You see these guys on any ad for anything with frogs or rainforest gnat. Now, the reason they have these bright colors is a pretty simple one. Most of you know that in the wild, bright colors mean danger or poison. So these guys are a Central American frog. In Central America, there are a lot of dart frogs that are poisonous. So these guys have those bright colors so that a predator will see those bright colors and think, hey, I probably shouldn't eat that because I could die. They also are known as like natural barometers because these guys can, oh, I love it. He's closing his eye again. There we go. Look at it. He just wants to sleep. They are nocturnal, so he just wants to sleep right now. But they are known as natural barometers too because they can actually sense differences and changes in humidity and air pressures and that. So they will actually start croaking a lot when it's going to rain soon. There's a hair on you right there. There we go. Also, their eggs are incredible. So when they lay eggs, their eggs, when they're just about ready to hatch, they can actually hatch out early if they need to. So let's just say there's a cluster of eggs hanging somewhere. A lot of times they lay them on leaves in the trees and that. If say bugs start picking the eggs can trigger themselves to actually follow the eggs quicker and go into the water to get away from a predator. So there is the amazing, oh, he's looking right at the camera, the amazing red-eyed tree frog right there. I absolutely love these frogs, and you can definitely see why. Thanks for watching, guys.